My name is Mizz BluEyezSol. I'm a Christian lyricist. I do this because I feel like it's my expression. It's my way of praising my God. And I'm most excited, more so than anything, more so than my name getting out or anything like that. I'm more so excited about the message getting out. I really pray that everyone who's watching enjoys. I am very, very happy to have my family support. My mom is everything. She taught me everything that I know, and I aspire to be like her. And so I'm very happy to see that she's happy with my accomplishments. I'm so happy for my stepdad, my pops, Carl Beard. He's come and just totally taking control with the family, just shown his level of care and support. My brothers always had my back, been pretty much my #1 fan, listening to my music. My mom too, listening to my music since I was a child. And so to be now here to where we have a show, I'm on a marquee, billboards and things like that, it's just ridiculous.
Being single, wanting to give them the best life that I could, sometimes feeling guilty because my marriage fell apart and was afraid that a lot of times that I wasn't going to be able to hold it together for them and provide for them. And so a couple of weeks ago, Shannon was singing that song that's out now about how God made a way for us. We're standing here only because He made a way. So things got really real when I saw the billboard with her face lit up on that sign, and I thought, oh my God, you've really brought us here. You've really gotten us here. And then the newspaper article, just completely blown away by the favor of God and the goodness of God. And so when I see Blue Eyes now, I didn't see all this then, but Jesus saw it. And so I thank Him for directing our path and guiding our footsteps so we could be here today. And it's a great day.
Probably my earliest memory of my sister in music is my mom bought her this cassette player, and you could put 3 different cassette tapes in there. And probably, I don't know what the average kid would do, but my sister would literally record herself. She would record soprano, alto, and tenor, and then somehow mix it all together and put it on one tape and make a song.
All of this really started at my home church, Grace Cathedral. I started out doing scriptures, typical things, announcements, singing with the youth choir. But as I became more comfortable in myself, honestly, in my craft, and God just opening doors for me to be out front, I became, a leader of the youth praise team, GCYCPT, singing, with the praise team, singing on the choir and things like that. I just I've always loved music. So Deceiver was pretty personal. When I was writing at the time, I didn't know that it was going to come together as the album, but that's pretty much what happened. They all really ministered to a particular season that I've lived in my life. And so I felt like I should, for one, and what I always try to do in my music and my pieces, my poetry, whatever, is illuminate an issue or an emotion. And then my manager, Gail Cowles, actually taught me to always have an end game to it. What's the solution? What's the, and so in Deceiver and Novice and Addicted, I draw attention to, okay, these are the feelings that you have, but, just having that end game and making sure that we don't move more so based off our emotions, but just that we try to tap more into what God would have us to do in that regard. And it's difficult, it's definitely hard, but hopefully my music can shed some light on it and just help through the process.
So coming to the stage, the phenomenal, the amazing, the very talented and anointed gift from God.
All right.
You know her, Stellar Award winner, soon to be, Grammy Award winner, soon to be, my daughter,
my sister,
Mizz BluEyezSol, baby.
All right.